Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your July 2022 general reading. We are looking at the first half of July from the 1st through the 15th, and this reading is for the air sign of Libra. Welcome everyone. I hope, as always, you're all doing well. Thanks for taking the time to be here to watch these videos, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, supporting. Those of you who reach out for personal readings, always appreciated. Thank you so much. So Libra, this is for you for the first half of July 2022. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Libra, it's also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Libran. It is a general reading, so of course it's going to resonate a little differently for everyone. So if you know all of your signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, watch them all for any additional insight or perspective they may provide. And if you find that something does resonate with you enough that you'd like to perhaps take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else. Personal readings make great gifts for people. Feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can also get that contact info by clicking on the description link. I'd be delighted to hear from you, and I can usually respond the same day with more information. I do offer quite a wide variety of readings, and I'm pretty timely about scheduling too, so if you're interested, email me. Okay, Libra, let's see what the first half of July looks like for you. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. We begin with the Ten of Swords, surrendering to a painful ending, even though within that ending there may be a feeling of betrayal or feeling stabbed in the back or thrown under the bus or exploited or taken advantage of in some way. But it is surrendering to the end of that. It gets better. This is leaving it, accepting something challenging or painful. With that, we have the Eight of Wands, travel, communication, movement forward. It may be for some of you that someone has made a decision to leave, to go away, and you're accepting that. Perhaps you might be accepting a difficult ending of something and quite quickly and moving forward. Next, we have the Four of Wands, one of the happy home cards, celebrations, unexpected blessings, and happy surprises, probably occurring within the next 2 or 3 weeks, because the unexpected positive surprise blessings from the Four of Wands is not an indeterminate time. It usually happens within 2 or 3 week period, so it will likely happen within July at least for you. With the Knight of Coins. Knights always represent offers and opportunities for change and the speed at which situations move. The Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Earth, he's a little slower than his other brother knights because he's governed by the element of Earth, cautious, detail-oriented, a little slower. But he is the one knight guaranteed to accomplish his mission and quest. Something quite lovely is coming your way, Libra. I almost said Aquarius. Slowly but surely. Next we have Judgment, a choice, a crossroads, being called to make a decision, the effects of which will probably be life-changing. With the Ten of Coins, long-term stability and security, inheritance. Now, because the Knight of Coins is a more practical earthly knight, it might be that some of you that there might be some financial and material stability coming your way. It could be inheritance related. You could be waiting for a decision. The Ten of Coins really means having enough security, financial, material, or even emotional, like with relationships, or some combination of all of those. It represents having enough security that you're not worried about the future. There is a sense of waiting here. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus is the World, the last major arcana card in the tarot. Final completion of a pretty significant aspect or phase of life, graduation and moving on to the next level. Sometimes travel. We do have the World and the Eight of Wands here, so somebody may be traveling. I'm going to pull one more. The Six of Wands, victory, triumph, success after a challenge for overall energy. Leveling up. Success. It kind of feels a little like, I'm going to grab some cards to clarify. It feels a little bit, Libra, like surrendering to something actually clears a channel or opens a door towards some kind of stability and abundance and joy coming towards you, although you may not know it for a minute, right? Let's clarify that overall energy of the World and the Six of Wands, because I see some really lovely, beautiful things coming for you, although in the beginning with that Ten of Swords and Eight of Wands, it may not feel like it just yet, but there's a sense of waiting, like you've completed something successfully, even though you don't realize it. Let's clarify that overall energy, the World and the Six of Wands. The Hanging Man, yes, a sense of waiting, watching something playing out, not making any particularly decisive choices or actions just yet. Three of Cups, the Four of Wands again. That Four of Wands, happy home, unexpected blessings, celebration here with the Three of Cups, celebration socially, parties. This is like, I mean, taken on its own, these two together represent some kind of social gathering, but the celebration of something, it could be a wedding, because the Four of Wands is one of the wedding cards. You've successfully, again, I keep getting this sense, Libra, you've successfully graduated, elevated, you just don't know it yet, because the results, those beautiful results, are on your doorstep but not quite in the front door yet. Let's clarify that Ten of Swords, surrendering to a painful ending. The Lovers, a relationship choice, a relationship at a crossroads. And the Eight of Swords, leaving, walking away, turning your back on that. Surrendering to a painful ending. This is like probably relationship related for a lot of you, meaning that it could be about a relationship. For some of you, it might be in another area of life, but it affects a relationship. This is surrendering to having to turn away from something that didn't work out. Or at least that's what you feel at the time. It can also be, or in combination with, surrendering to the painful realization that somebody made the decision to leave. Clarify Eight of Wands. Or turn away from you in some sense, and you're turning away too, surrendering to a decision that somebody made. Accepting it. Therein, I think, is the graduation, even though it doesn't feel like that for a minute. Eight of Wands. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Withholding, not giving out too much, the Miser card, independence, self-sufficiency. This can be twofold. This could be, again, part of the painful realization that somebody made a choice to leave, or to turn away, or to leave again. Maybe it's, being involved with someone who's back and forth, that they made the decision ultimately to not share with you, to not connect with you, to focus instead on themselves. And you're perhaps finally coming to a point where you're going, okay, well, you go ahead and do that, and I'm also going to focus on myself as well. I'm not giving out anymore. I'm going to focus on myself. Clarify the Four of Wands. For a relationship, it doesn't feel like there's any lack of love in this relationship, but there's an unhealthy pattern in this relationship that it feels like perhaps you're just finally going, okay, I'm not going to do this anymore, so you make your decisions and I'm just going to go focus on myself. For some of you, that choice may be the thing that the other side or the other person needs in order to transform the situation. For others of you, that situation or relationship may just be a done deal, but there's something else coming in pretty quickly here. Four of Wands. Four of Swords, taking a temporary step back, a temporary respite to recover, recuperate. It's not an action card. Again, it kind of contributes to this sense of waiting, healing and waiting. And maybe just enjoying friends, family, home celebrations during that time, because the Four of Swords, of course, comes after the Three of Swords, which is that heart impaled by three swords. So this is a card of taking a step back to kind of rest, recuperate, begin the healing process. Knight of Coins. The Eight of Wands, again, action, activity, fast movement forward. Again, this sense of waiting. There's something headed your way, Libra. Something quite unexpectedly beautiful, positive. It's a blessing. But again, it feels like you can't see it or you're not focused on it right now because you're dealing with this, right? And it feels very much, again, like acceptance and surrender is what opens the door or unlocks the door to this abundance that Spirit has been wanting to bring you. Let's clarify Judgment. The Three of Wands. Seeing some of your efforts paying off, watching that ship come in and feeling positive, hopeful, and optimistic about the future. Again, that sense of gestative, patient waiting. Ace of Wands, the Tower. A huge, life-changing new beginning. Waiting on a decision, waiting on somebody to make a decision. You're making the decision to allow something to come crumbling down without trying to fix it, because you know intuitively, whether it's within this situation or a new situation, that's what the only thing that's going to bring a new beginning in your life. You're making the best decision possible for your future and your future stability and growth as well. Although I think for some of you, Ten of Coins, Nine of Coins, Death. I think you may be waiting. I think some of you also are kind of holding out hope that there's going to be a complete transformation to this, or you're making a decision. But I feel like some of you have made a decision, a profound, life-changing decision that's going to actually bring what you want most into your life, even if for this short period of time you don't know it. But I think you're going to start to see this within the first half of July, within July, certainly. So let's end with pulling some advice and guidance cards for Libra. Too many. Yep, the Fool, brand new beginning. So this is where the whole tarot journey starts. The focus we saw was the world, which is where this significant chapter or set of chapters is coming to an end. So what's next? A whole brand new journey, stepping off the beaten path into the unknown. Six of Wands, victory, triumph, success, after a battle, after a challenge. There you are, Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Six of Swords, healing, putting it behind you. The Sun, the Six of Cups, Knight of Cups and the World. There's an offer coming in. There's something quite beautiful and quite lovely coming in. I mean, there's completion, transformation, and a whole new journey. There may be a love offer here, whether a new one or one from the past, because there is some indication here, Libra, for some of you, that a past situation is going to be healed through some form of unexpected transformation. It's beautiful. So if this hasn't hit you yet, it's coming in the very near future. I would say probably within July, if not the first half of July. Lovely reading. All right, Libra, those are your messages for the first half of July. I hope you found them helpful and useful. Gave you some food for thought. Again, if any of this resonates enough that you'd like to take a deeper look, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can also get that contact info by clicking the description link. I'd be most happy to hear from you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the July mid-month readings. Stay well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.